I do look a little bit crazy. Hey y'all, this is Moni Meish, and today I am doing a food review. I really wanted something sweet, but I didn't want to go to the store. And I remember that I have hot chocolate from when I moved in a year and a half ago. Don't judge me, well, hold it. So I'm about to use the hot cocoa mix. Just add hot milk or water. I'm gonna use 2 because I feel like one by itself, it doesn't really give like that much flavor. And I think it's crazy because it's like, I never fiend for hot chocolate, so here we are. Oh, I started taking my hair out and then I decided I wasn't going out, so then I'm gonna put it back in. I also have this new cup. I got this cup, where was I? Marshall's, my favorite store. So I got this cup from Marshall's, and it is made by a black woman. I love plants, I love black women, I love afros. So it's just like, it kind of goes. She just looked like she's chilling. I should have put my glasses on for this video. The name of this brand is Bouffant and Broken Hearts. Copyright by Kendra Dandy. So shout out to Kendra Dandy for being creative. So I think there were like 8 that came in a box. Actually, let me take the box out. I'll put the box back away already. Yes, I know my Christmas tree is still up. I know it's March. Mind your business. So this is the box. And calories. 90 calories, saturated fat 2 grams, sugars 11 grams, 1 gram of protein. Best by September 6, 2021. September, October, November, December, January, February. 6 months ago. Has your parent ever like just gave you expired food? Like when I actually started reading the labels, my mom was like, oh, take this out the fridge. And I'm like reading the label and I'm like, wait, this is expired. And like apparently expired doesn't mean that you can't eat it. It's kind of like a best buy date, at least the parents apparently. So I also need to do a face scrub. See, my nose right there is white. I look a little crazy today. My face is breaking out. Stress. Who's stressing me today? Everybody. I have a final due this weekend and I didn't even start it. Couldn't even tell you what I'm supposed to do for it. I just know I'm supposed to do it. Y'all know what I don't like? I don't like chocolate syrup. When people make chocolate milk with chocolate syrup, it's like, it's kind of gross. Ooh. Yeah, just a little bit. Just a little bit. Can I put this back even more? Because I feel like, stand up straight. Talk to me nice. Talk to me nice. We're having a technical malfunction. There you go. So I feel like chocolate syrup, it doesn't really like give what it's supposed to give. And it tastes like an imposter. It tastes such like an imposter. And I just think that there are better things in the world. Like, but Nesquik powder, I think is really good. I'm not gonna fill it all the way up either. You know what I had? Oh, most of the things in my kitchen are this color. See, like I got this like a year and 5 months ago, and then I found this a couple of months ago. I was like, oh my god, must have. And I really wanted a kettle because I'm the type of person. Come back to me. I'm the type of person, I'll forget that the stove is on. So I was like, oh, if I get a kettle, the kettle will make noise to remind me what I'm supposed to be doing and where I'm supposed to be at. So my friend Gabe, he made hot chocolate for me and my friends when we were in the Poconos, and he used actual chocolate pieces. Now, I only buy chocolate when I'm using the excuse or when I'm actually doing my homework because it'll help me to sit down in one place. But like, aside from that, I don't buy chocolate because I'm a eater. You know what I'm talking about? I will eat it if it's in front of me. I'm very a visual person. So I don't keep a lot of things in here that I'm just going to like devour in that kind of way. Yeah, so because this kettle's hot, this video is going to be long. I'm also going to make a sandwich. Can Can it come down more? I feel like if I put it back more, it'll probably fall. She's burning to church near you. When I needed her most, she was right on time. Should I just eat? No, this doesn't make any sense. Like, a sandwich with hot chocolate? Oh no, what happened? I don't know if y'all heard that. My Siri just decided to open. I hadn't asked her anything. So, I lost weight. These pants fit me pretty loose. But I don't really feel like, I don't know. I don't think I look good. I don't think I have body dysmorphia. But it doesn't really feel like amazing that I lost weight. And like most people would be like really excited. I'm not really excited. Because it doesn't really, I don't know, I guess it doesn't look like I lost weight. Like if I look at a picture of myself from last year, okay, yeah, I look like I lost weight, but besides that, it feels pretty awkward. I decided to make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. My crust is coming off. I feel like to get the most out of this video, you need to see me make the whole sandwich, not just talk about it. So I need to move things off my counter. You know it's beautiful when you move something and there's like nothing under there, like it's not dirty. It's just living its regular own life. All right. What was this? Besides that, it's pretty cool. All right. This part of the bread is like fucking disgusting. I don't know who decided that part of the bread is important to sell, but somebody did. My friend that I'm always shouting out. Shout out to Steph. We went to Walmart when I was depressed in December. She's like, "What are you doing today?" And I'm like, "Nothing." So I got this giant ass peanut butter. It was less than $10. December to now. Oh my god, does this have an expiration date? Do I need to rush and eat this? Best if used by September 20th, 2022. I'm probably not gonna eat this much peanut butter by September 20th, 2022. More waste of money, I suppose. Ow. I got a little, can't see that? I got a little cut on my finger. I'm not really sure how. Like, I don't know what happened. So this dish rack that I just moved, I got it from Amazon. And I did an Amazon review on it. So I'll be putting a little thing up in the top so you can see it. Alright, so I've watched several videos on how to make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. I think what's most important is to figure out what type of person you are when it comes to peanut butter and jelly. Because, like, are you the more peanut butter to jelly ratio or the more jelly to peanut butter ratio? Are you the thin spread peanut butter or are you like the thick spread peanut butter? And who really knows? But me, I personally like to have more jelly. So what you do, boom, throw it down, right? Now, you have to use a spoon. If you use a knife, it don't really work out the same way. Boom, and then you just take it and you go like that. Now, this is a very thin spread of jelly, which it does not mean my satisfaction. Like, if you were like, "Oh, babe, like, this peanut butter jelly is for you," I'd be like, "Gross, take it back." Simon says you are my enemy. So you take more and then you just, do a little spready spread. Something casual, something simple. Boom. Now this new jelly ratio really has it going on. You see, it's like jelly chunks. It can't be flat and even. It's not how jelly works. It's not peanut butter. I think jelly has its own profile of being, and if you try to make it be like something that's not, then that's where you fuck up with people in life. And that's where you fuck up with the sandwich. Now, some people are against licking the spoon, but I think that, like, just spoon. You want to lick your spoon? Lick your spoon. especially if you live on your own. Who's stopping you from licking your spoon? Now, when it comes to peanut butter, put this up a little bit. I'm the more of the jelly to peanut butter as opposed to peanut butter to jelly. This should be about enough. It might be too much, but let's see. Now, this is all in the wrist. Hold on, you see that motion? You see that motion? Exactly. So, since it's on this side of the knife, we're gonna, got it? All right, come on, let's go. See that? Boom, that came out cute. Now you gotta go the opposite direction. See, you lifted that bad boy back up. All right, still going, okay. Now you wanna make sure you get to the edges because you already probably, if you like me, probably don't like the edges that much. I just got a little bit more because I want to make sure I'm fully covered here. Look at that. That's nice. That's cute. Get that little side right there. So, someone in my head just said, how do you know when you're finished going the and a when you hear your ancestors in your head say, my child, it is enough, then it is enough. All right, so the next part of making this peanut butter and jelly sandwich, you really need to make sure that it's topsy top and bottom's bottom, because if you put the top of a PB&J to like the left or the right, it just doesn't make sense, and I don't think it's edible. So we are mathletes now, Kevin G, and we're gonna just slowly put it down. You see that? Now these two fingers are most important. Now let's do that again. Let's do it again, just in case you missed it. Right? Line up those edges. Slowly put it down. There you go. Now, the most important part of any sandwich, if you don't smash it, is it even worth it to eat it? I think not. Now, you see I got peanut butter on my finger? I'm not gonna eat this peanut butter because I'm gonna drink the hot chocolate and the peanut butter will take over the taste of the hot chocolate. So I'm gonna drink the hot chocolate first. It looks like it's almost good enough for me to, all right. Like you about to revive it. Smash. Smash number 1. 3 smash minimum. Smash number 2. You moved up a little bit. Smash number 3. 4. Cool. Now your hands are just covered. I just said I wasn't going to eat it. Darn it. You see, peanut butter is just addicting. Now, people cut in different ways. But what I'm going to do is that I'm going to do like a crisscross applesauce kind of thing. Because I'm not really feeling boxes. Like, I don't like when people box me in, you know? So, I'm going to turn the plate on the angle because it's better for my brain. And I'm just going to go boom. All right? 1, 2, 3. And it's a butter knife. I can't just boom, boom, boom. I got to boom. You know? Let it hang out a little bit. Now, we're going to do it one more time to make sure all the cuts are cut. 1, 2, 3. Boom. Perfect. All right, now you turn the plate the other way. Now, when you count, you got to do it in a different language. You can't do it in the same language you just did. So we just did Spanish. So now we're going to do, we could do English, no, first language. Let's do French. French, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. One more time. 1, 2, 3. All right, let's go. And 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Now, is the start, the deux is the middle, trois when you get to the end, right? It looks like I don't really need second. Oh, I do. Okay, there you go. We are all separated now. Great, quality. Now, you might notice you have peanut butter left. We're not bougie. Might be rich if you're eating peanut butter and jelly, but you might be poor. I know some people poor. Hell, I'm poor. What you gonna do? You gonna put that right back on the container? Because guess what? You don't waste money. I don't waste money. Oh, no. Also, I forgot to tell y'all to make sure y'all wash your hands before y'all start making it. Because you know what? I wash my hands, and guess what? This peanut butter, I'm going right back. Now, you know, I'm not a mom, but if I was a mom, I would cut them into like little shapes like hearts and animals and stuff. But that'll be a future episode. This looks kind of fancy. Can't see that without me dropping it. Boom. All right, time for this hot chocolate now. I think it's gonna be trash, but let's see. All right, bon appetit. Thank you for being here with me. My mental health issues. Yeah, on the toit. Cheers. Oh, clink me if you got a drink. Pause me if you don't. Go get a drink. Oh, also like, share, subscribe. My name is Moni Meish. I'm a rapper, among other things. Today is my pre-order. Well, today is March 4th. My pre-order starts today for my new song titled 10. And it officially comes out on March 11th. My next song is titled You Are the Love of My Life. And that comes out on April 8th. All right, 1, 2, 3. Clink, clink. Oh, I think it's still really hot. I like it. For some reason, I don't really have my appetite though. Like, I could taste it, but like, hold on, I'm washing my hands. Ridding the peanut butter. Yeah, like, when I was younger, I would have been like overly happy to like have hot chocolate. And it's like, I could taste it, but I'm not extremely like excited. And I know this is a food review video, but if you've ever watched any of my other videos where I'm talking about like depression, then it's like, you would know that I'm not my normal self. Depression has really taken over my life within like the last year. And I just want to get back to normal, whatever that means. I don't know if it's something that I can do. Like, I don't know if there's turning back from where I'm at right now. I mean, I hope there is, because if it's not, that would be crazy. Just gonna be living with depression for the rest of my life. My stomach doesn't look too bad. I really was thinking, I'm gonna look fat. Hey Alexa, turn the lights to purple.
Okay.
Ooh, purple. I should make a song and I should name it Purple. Oh, the lights are on. So I also have a video about these lights that I'll put the little thing up top. Yeah, I'm just not excited about this drink. I'm not excited about men. Like, you know how like you first start like talking to someone and you get that like excited feeling? I don't have that feeling right now. I'm not excited to get up in the morning. Not excited to go to sleep at night. Not excited to see my family or my friends. Oh my goodness. Food review slash slash mental health. I do like how warm this hot chocolate is, and it's so I live in New York City, and today is, hey Alexa, what's today's weather?
The current weather is 36 degrees Fahrenheit with mostly clear skies. Tonight, you can expect just a few clouds in the sky, with a low of 27 degrees. Have a good evening.
Thank you, Alexa. Earlier, it felt like it was like less than 20 degrees, and it's like, I had on my thick UGG coat today, but it still felt very cold. And then after work, I got on the wrong train. So I fell asleep, and when I woke up, I was like, I don't recognize this building across the train platform. And I was like, oh my God, I'm on the wrong train. So then I had to take a bus to cross town. And then when I was on that bus, I was like, you know what? I want hot chocolate. What did I eat today? Oh, I had a sandwich for breakfast. So for a really long time, I didn't actually eat bread and I didn't eat rice. Still today, I'm not like that big on rice. But I just started eating rice, like more so like if I go to like a Spanish restaurant and they have rice, then I'll like get the rice from them. So I had rice this week. And then I bought the bread because I was just thinking about like convenience. Hi, happy. And it's convenient to like make a sandwich. It's something you can hold in your hand and you can like walk with it. So my breakfast this morning was a sandwich. And then for lunch, my job bought pizza. And then yep, and now I'm having this hot chocolate. And there's so much bread today. I'm gonna take a this is actually it right in front of me. I'm gonna take this today. Can you even see that with the light? It's for bowel movements. Basically, because you eat so much bread, it'll likely make you constipated. So this will be, this morning I had one sandwich. Just now I made 2 peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. So that's 6 slices of bread plus two slices of pizza. So just say it's about 10 pieces of bread that I had today. So that means that I'm likely gonna look bloated tomorrow. And because of what I chose to eat, I might be constipated. So tonight I'm gonna drink a lot of water. I wish I would have thought about that before I made this, but I was just like, oh, what can I do with hot chocolate? And I don't feel like cooking. I do really recommend these pills though. I don't remember how much they cost. My mom got me these over like a year and a half ago. And basically like the cool thing about this is that it makes you have to use the bathroom, and like you have that feeling that you need to use the bathroom, but it's not like immediate diarrhea, I need to go right now. It's like you have the feeling you could hold it for like a couple of hours if need be. Or as opposed to ballerina tea. Let me go get that. Hey Alexa, turn the lights to white.
Okay.
So as opposed to this, now I discovered this when I was in null tech school back in 2017. My teacher, she recommended that we try that for like trying to lose weight or if we're constipated. So that's when I first started taking that one. But this is naturally decaffeinated tea, natural green leaf brand for women and men, extra strength dietary supplement. Notice blah blah blah, do not use blah 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 blah. Trying to see I guess more directions. Brew 1 tea bag and a 10-ounce cup of boiling water for 5 minutes. Honey may be added to sweeten to taste. Store it, blah 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 blah. So it says that it's a dietary supplement, but like if it's $6.29 right now, if I were to take a cup of that tea right now, likely I'd wake up I want to say about like 2 to 4 o'clock in the morning with extreme cramps in my stomach, and I'd have to use the bathroom from whatever time I start until about like 11. So I would say if you ever do take ballerina tea, to like don't have somewhere to be the next morning, because your stomach will definitely hurt. You might feel like you're gonna vomit. I think I look crazy today. I had 2 people at my job, and it wasn't ill-intentioned. At least I don't think it was. They were like, oh, you know, basically they told me that I don't look how I usually look. And I was like, okay, I'm sorry, I'm gonna get myself together. And I think when it comes to depression, it's interesting because it's like, I know that I'm depressed and that I have anxiety, but I'm also like highly functioning, and I make these videos, because like making these videos help me to feel good. It's not about like, yeah, I want other people to be able to watch and say, okay, I'm not alone. This girl is going through this, but hey, she's still functioning. She's still doing X, Y, and Z. But I think sometimes it's like if people from work watch it, it makes me like a little uncomfortable sometimes. Or like if or if someone else that I work with sees it and it's like, hey, you're depressed. And I'm like, it's like I make it, but I also kind of don't want people to mention it. But I'm also so open and I don't mind talking about things. It's a very like gray area. All right, okay, I am completely done with the hot chocolate. I think this is my longest food review ever. I would recommend to have hot chocolate, especially, oh my God, have you ever heard of iced hot chocolate? Like, it makes no sense to me, because why would you ice something that's supposed to be hot? Like iced coffee, like I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't know, it's just not my thing right now. All right, so that's done. Now, look at this gorge PB&J. Just look at it. My fondest memory about peanut butter and jelly sandwiches is that my when I used to be when I lived with my godparents / foster parents, some days it didn't happen that often, but like I know this one day we came home and there was tons of peanut butter and jelly sandwiches made for us, and they were all like cut up into like little squares. Yesterday morning when I was leaving home to go to work, I felt like I wanted to cry. Nothing even happened. I literally just had to leave out the door. One thing that I have got better at that I'm like really proud of is that a couple of months ago, like it was like really hard for me getting up. At least when I would say, I wouldn't say my worst is like when I first started getting the depression and anxiety on a regular basis at the end of 2021, and I just didn't really want to get up in the morning. And I would like, I remember like one time I was crying. No, I wasn't crying, but I felt like crying in a cab to work, and I texted my supervisor and I was like, oh, I'm gonna be late. And then she responded, she's like, do better. And I was like, oh fuck. And it's like I kind of hate the feeling of like letting someone down. And I know she'll be okay and she doesn't have any like malintentions or anything, but I felt like I needed to do better because she needed me to do better, and it was nothing ever about me. So I just really needed to flip the narrative. Okay, Kwamisha, you need to do better because you want to do better for yourself, not because someone told you to do better. And it's hard to flip that narrative when you live a life where you never had to do things for yourself. When you live a life where you live as like the sacrifice, and yeah, and everyone knows you to be in this role, so then when you stop being in that role, it makes people uncomfortable. All right, y'all, last one. If you made it to the end of this video, I do want to say thank you so much. A part of my depression and anxiety, I haven't really had an appetite. So when I first started making these videos, it was very much so the thought, I feel like I'm gonna cry right now. It was very much so the thought process of, I like eating with people. Growing up, again, back in my foster home / God family, we always ate dinner together. We always ate breakfast together. We always cooked, and we made sure that everyone had some. And then coming to live with my biological family, nobody sits at the dining room table. Nobody sits at the kitchen table. It's really, okay, food's done. Okay, you're gonna go in your room, you're gonna eat the food by yourself. Or like, if you are sitting and eating and someone is there, then it gets kind of nasty. Like people like just burping nastily, or people talking about like their poop and stuff. Thing is, I'm sitting here by myself, so everything I said earlier, like I didn't mind. I hope you're not eating while you're watching it. But like hearing someone else talk about that constantly, like they're on a roll, like I think that's like disgusting. Like I don't want to hear about your bladder. So it's just something that I was missing. And then even when it comes to like the whole dating world, well, the whole not dating world, like I think going out to sit down and like eat with someone, I think is really important. But I haven't really had that many experiences in life to do so. So when I started making these food reviews, I was like, oh, I can just talk about the food with the camera on, and it'll make me feel like I'm like eating with somebody. I really feel like I'm gonna cry right now. It's kind of like I am really open about it, but I also think it's embarrassing. Yeah, I really think it's embarrassing. But I'm not really a person to like run away from myself. I know it's crazy. I have something to do in the morning. I am an AMC Stubs member, so it's this movie. I probably pronounced it wrong. It's called Cyrano, I think. Cyrano. What I believe that I saw in the trailer is that this woman is in love with this guy, and then she asks this other guy like woo woo ha, like set us up or whatever, and then the guy who was like setting her up with the other guy was also in love with her, and I'm like, oh shit, this is interesting. And it's kind of like, I don't know what time period. I wish I was better at looking at costumes and understanding time period, but I'm not there yet. Like I did costume design enough, but not that much to be that spot on with eyeing. I want to say medieval times, ancient something, I don't know. Me and my obligations I put myself through. So because I don't waste food, even I barely have an appetite, I'm going to eat these. Now I'm full. If I didn't make this video, I probably wouldn't have eaten today. Yeah, and I think I've gotten into this bad habit of like when I was younger, like there wasn't always food to eat. So I kind of got used to going to sleep without eating. And that's like, it's not a good habit. Like I'm working on myself. And if you have any of the same issues that I have, like I know like sometimes I am struggling, but I am trying to get through it. So it's like if you didn't eat today and you do have food, like get up and go eat the food. At least eat a piece of bread, drink a cup of water, even if you don't want it. I can do this. Excuse me. Living with my brothers, they would usually finish anything that I don't eat, and I didn't realize how good that was for me. Or maybe Or maybe it wasn't good. Maybe they were like enabling me and no one knew. This is the longest food review I've ever done in my life. Ew. So dry. Alright, so the time is 6:40. I'll probably wake up hungry at like 2 o'clock in the morning. Oh, I've been up since 2 a.m. also. Alright, I'm gonna go. So once again, my name is Moni Meish. I'm a million things, but most of all, I am a rapper. You can find me on Spotify. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. And if you think this video or something I said was touching and it could be good for like one of your friends, send it to them as well. Bye. Thanks.